What's up, guys? It's your boy Reese Boy back with another video. Are you guys good? I hope you guys are good. So we are having Dollar Tree food, okay? So we got some taquitos, okay? They're not as good as Texas. We got a chimichanga burrito that actually feels, oh, that's hot as heck. Okay, and then we have my favorite drink. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can sit this up so you guys can see it better. There you go. Now you guys can see it better. All right, so we're going to talk today, guys, about some stuff that I have not talked about on my channel. Okay, so, let's say grace. Dear God, bless this food and bless this time and let Jama get home safely. Just saying, amen. Okay. It actually has a little kick in it. It actually has a little kick in it, so I'm going to eat it slowly. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was, did I tell you guys this story about when I found out I was adopted? I don't think I did tell you guys this story. We gotta let this food cool down. It's hot with heat. Okay, so I remember I was in daycare, not daycare, I was in Sunday school. And I remember, excuse me, I remember like it was the other day. My friend was my best friend at the time. I think we're like 5 or 6 at this time, right? And I think he was like, I think he was my same age too. And I remember he came over for a sleeper or whatever. And I remember he was like, why are you black and why is your mom white? And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, my dad's black. He's like, no, your dad's a lighter color than you or something like that. And I was like, whatever. He's like, you must be adopted. And I was like, I didn't even know what that word meant. And then I remember he left to go home or whatever. And I asked my mom, like later in the day, I was like, Mom, can I ask you a question? She's like, yeah. And she was like, I'm like, Mom, why am I this color and why are you that color? And then she explained to me what adoption was. And she said, okay, so you didn't come from my belly, but I feel like you did. I adopted you when you were 4 months old. So I was like, what does that mean? And then she explained to me, like, your birth mom gave you up for adoption. We wanted you. She told me the whole story about how, you know, she had my twin sisters and that was it. And she couldn't have any more kids. But she was like, God, why? And God was like, hey, you could adopt. And so she went to their church, put it out there. Then like a few months later, I think she said like 9 months later, here I was, or 6 months later, I was born. And then Bethany Services, and you can actually look them up. I think they still exist, actually. Bethany Services, their adoption agency, and I think they still exist. And they basically handed me to this family, and they adopted me. So she was like, you didn't come from me naturally, but, and she told my little brother too, because he was adopted too. And so she just told us both at one time, different mothers, but we both were adopted. And so she basically said that you are a special child because we wanted you and God gave you to us. You're a special child. Most kids would have took that and just left it alone. Not me. When she told me that, I'm sorry, it's hot with heat. All hell broke loose. My stupid brain still bothers me to this day. Went into, you're not my real mom, you're not my real dad, you're not my real brothers and sisters, you're not my real grandparents. My mom is a Hollywood star, my mom is Halle Berry. Like, I went on and on. My mom is Monique. I went on and 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 on. Thinking that, you know, Because at that time there was a lot of movies out like that your mom was someone famous and then you found her and da-da-da-da. Again, I'm 5, okay? So I thought that, but it was so not true. Cut to excuse me. Behavior issues, in trouble, acting out, getting in trouble. Like, it was so much. Then cut to finding her when I'm 18, going to meet her, having her found out she's a drug addict, alcoholic, recovery, da-da-da-da, whatever it was. I have 4 brothers that she kept. I have, a birth dad out there with 4 sisters that they kept, and just feeling like, wow, they didn't even want me. And then meeting her when I'm 18, driving up to South Carolina to meet her denying she even had a son because she was, whatever. And then her coming down to my graduation and that being the last time I see her. And she lives 6 hours from me. And that's almost 15 years ago. I don't even know how long ago that was when I saw her. So, in that time, my birth brother's been to Florida. She's been to Florida. Other people have been to Florida. No one even tries to have a communication with me at all. So what did I do? And I might have talked about this last year or the year before. It was the year before. It was right after I had my surgery, or right when I was having my surgery. She told me that she was coming down here to visit, right? She was going to bring my only niece on that side that I know of. And she was going to come down here to Florida, take her to Disney. She wanted to see me. She wanted me to go to Disney with her. I told her I could get her into Disney for free because I know people. Didn't even show up. I didn't hear anything from her until January of the next year. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I fell for that again. You've done this for over 6 years. I'm done. I was like, I don't know how other kids do that. I don't know how other parents do that to their children. I don't get that. I don't understand that whole abandonment crap. It's like that you get your hopes up, you're all excited. And I felt like a little kid again about to see her. And it was like, what the heck? Done. I cut off all communication, blocked her on all my social media. I don't care if she's watching this. I don't care. I'm done. You're not going to keep lying to me like that. It hurts because I feel like she thinks I want something from her. And all I wanted was a relationship. That's all I wanted. I wanted me to be able to say, I fixed the issues with the woman who gave me birth, and I still have the mother who actually raised me. So she didn't want that. And so I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to kill myself. Like, thank you for giving me birth, but you messed me up because you were on drugs and alcohol. And I don't respect a person for that. Like, I don't respect her. I just don't respect her. Yes, I could have it wrong, but I know I don't. She showed her true colors that day. Because even at my graduation, she left without even saying goodbye. Like, yes, she came. I was so happy. We really didn't do any talking when she came to my graduation at all. I talked more to my cousin and my aunt on that side than I did to her. And I've showed you guys pictures of her. She's on my Instagram. She's on my other YouTube videos. But when you deal with abandonment issues, that follows you the rest of your life. So when I see these other people talking about that, people who weren't raised by their dad or their mom or their whoever, it hurts. You really deal with the abandonment issues, and it ruined my relationships. It really messed up my relationship. I have abandonment issues. Like, I hold on so tight to relationships that I might smother people. the thing that I love about Jama so much is because I ask her that all the time. I'm like, boo, am I being too much? Like, when we first started working together, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to smother you to death. And she's like, Linda, I will tell you, that's our nicknames for each other. But she's like, I will tell you when it's too much, you know, like I'll tell you, boo, I just can't, you know, or stuff like that. And that's what I love about our friendship, because we respect each other enough to be like, it's a little too much or whatever. But she doesn't mind it because she doesn't care. She knows my situation and she knows what I've been through. And that's why I feel like in my next relationship with whatever girl I get with, I don't want to be too clingy too, because I don't want her to be like, oh my God, he's such a baby, or he always needs to be with me. I don't want to be like that. And I'm not like that in a relationship really. But I am in other relationships too. You know, I have a problem with that. It's like my biggest insecurity. It's just, I don't like feeling abandoned. Like, I have felt that my whole life and I hate that feeling. Like, being left somewhere, it scares the heck out of me. Like, me flying by myself was so scary because I didn't want to get stuck somewhere else. Like, that's like my biggest fear, is just feeling stuck. And so even being in this house and being in this room, now that I'm small enough that I can travel and do stuff, I feel stuck. I really do feel isolated and stuck, and I hate that feeling. And that's why I'm so thankful for my cousin being like, the house is open. Whenever you want to come down here. We don't care. Like, we're happy you're here. Like, I love that, because I don't have anyone else that wants me to come except my sister. But like, my cousin's like, you could stay the whole year with us. Like, it's fine. Like, we love you down here, and I love them too, and I have so much fun. So you guys will see me going to Texas a lot more, because like, they want me there, and I like that they want me there, and I have a lot of fun. But yeah, that's basically what she did. The damage that she did when I was adopted was because, or when she gave me up, basically. It was abandonment issues. And you'll live with that for the rest of your life. You have those issues. Everyone who's been adopted has that issue. And they're lying if they don't. They're lying if they don't. So, I keep eating these things, and they're so spicy, but they're so good. I love you guys. I hope you got a little more about myself. But a lot of people aren't liking my videos. I'm getting a lot of thumbs down. So screw those people who are giving me thumbs down. I don't care about you. You don't mean nothing to me, and you will be blocked. Sorry. It's the truth. But shout out to Texas. What's good? I love you guys. And make sure to like and subscribe, turn on my notification bell. We have a video coming Friday. We're going to try every chicken sandwich from Popeyes. We're going to do a comparison between Popeyes and KFC's chicken sandwich that they both came out with. And I'll let you guys know what I think. All right. Love you guys. Peace. Make sure to like and subscribe, and go subscribe to Jama TV. Peace.